What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Aviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today I just got to give a huge shout out to my guy, CLTAviation13. As you all know, formerly known as GeminiJets 13. Went on a long hiatus there. I'll scroll down to kind of show you what we got going here on this channel, but as you can see, there was only a couple of videos for several years. He was uploading very consistently when the pandemic started, and obviously life gets the best of all of us, so we completely understand. But the last month for CLT13 has been insane. 12 videos have been uploaded on a very consistent basis, which has been really cool. Mainly model aircraft videos, but also 2 infinite flight videos in a release reaction, and obviously the plane spotting video as well. So really cool to see the diversity of content. And I really just want to shout this out because it's certainly very worthy of the praise and the, overall acknowledgement for what CLT13 is doing for our community. As you all know, he has made so many incredible videos over time, and what he is doing now with this new intent of this regular upload schedule, I just think is absolutely awesome. So it's just so cool, and it certainly deserves a shout out, and I highly recommend all of you to go watch all these videos. They are super good. There's also been various new elements to this era of CLT13 that we've never seen before. First and foremost, he's got that camcorder, which is really nice, and it's certainly, along with the tripod I should add, that has certainly made the videos much more fluid and obviously more professional as the byproduct, which I really like that normal format as well, the handheld, but I think for the style of videos that he's currently doing, that it certainly makes a bunch of sense to do this tripod philosophy. I think it works really well, and it's certainly been very nice. So this is also the first time that he's definitely made more editing as a priority on his videos, which I think is really cool. So there's been a bunch of cuts and to completely speed up the process and make it efficient. So I definitely want to acknowledge that. He's done a fantastic job doing that, especially regarding the infinite flight videos, the cruises and the pushbacks, and the taxiing portions and so forth have been sped up along with music, which is very impressive. It's certainly very smoothing and just overall a very nice watch style from the viewer. So just a really impressive work overall, and it's certainly been extremely exciting to watch. And then obviously, I'm excited to see what he chooses to dive into next regarding content forms and so forth. I know that he's working on various setups with his fictional model airports, so I'm very excited to see additional airport updates on the way. And then obviously these unboxings have become very prominent, which has been really cool because obviously it's been 4 years since we've seen what he's got. So very excited to see all these new aircraft that he's getting, and definitely he's branched out very much so compared to what he's collected in the past. The Allegiant Max, I think that's his only current Allegiant aircraft, which is very cool. You obviously also have the 4 Alaskas that are on the screen, which is really cool to really go well in Pinecrest, so that's very applicable. And then, of course, we have Root aircraft. We have the new livery JetBlues. That's to be expected, and that video was very good. And obviously, the JetBlue 190 Hopstail, great aircraft too, and he definitely dives into all of the thoughts there, and it's really cool to see the amount of variety and just so on and so forth. So, yeah, I'm just extremely impressed with what you've done, Matt. You've done an outstanding job here on your channel, and I'm really excited to see what you do next. I mean, this has been so eye-opening and inspiring to see somebody that made such a huge impact when the community was first taking off, no pun intended, late 2000s when YouTube was launched, obviously to get all those videos for such a long time. And then obviously college happened from 2016 to 2020, and then now we're here. So it's just so eye-opening to watch. I mean, you can just go back and look, a nice variety of in-flight videos and a couple of here and there videos, as you can tell, with a few model aircraft fit in, but mainly just a couple in-flight videos. This was the last main video of that bulk, and this bulk lasted from 2020 during the pandemic all the way till I think it was about summer of 2021 when that cut off. But as you can see, there was a great variety of videos. There was in-flight videos, model unboxings. So yeah, it's just really cool and eye-opening and inspiring, in my opinion, to see what CLT's done. I'm certainly really excited to see what's next. Hopefully we'll get another full collection video. That would be really fun at some point. I'm sure that's in his thought process, so eager to see what that's going to be all about. And obviously a wide array of model content, obviously more realistic model airports, but with the current displays that he has set up and how they're situated and so forth, I would expect that we're going to be getting more of the fictional realism aspect changed up, which I think is really cool. Hopefully we'll get back to some Charlotte updates at some point as well. I'm sure that he's definitely interested in doing that too, so definitely eager to see what the plans will be, and hopefully maybe even a channel update to get a good idea of what this new era is looking like, since this is looking like the real deal. So regardless of the length of this duration or any of that, I'm certainly really excited to see what CLT13 will do. in the long term, because it's certainly very eye-opening to see all these videos that he's uploaded recently. And if this is the consistent groove that he gets into, just the model unboxings mainly and an airport update once or twice a month, by all means, I am all for it. And it is really cool to see his thoughts on all these different aircraft, and he is acknowledging some of the differences compared to the previous era of GeminiJets. Even, for example, with the Allegiant Max, he was a big fan of that, along with the Embraers as well. And then obviously plenty of other aircraft, the NG and Phoenix JetBlues, for example, are really good examples of different aircraft that previously maybe wouldn't have been talked about in such connotations. So I certainly think it's really cool. You can even make the same argument for the American A321s, and he went into extensive detail regarding the IAEs on that, and also the liveries and so forth. So it's just eye-opening to see, and I just think it's really important to have such a fundamental character, to be completely honest, but content creator, for more of a normal term in this connotation, to obviously have such a moving piece. So I am just so excited, and I think this is huge for our community. I'm eager to see what's going to be next. And also the plane spotting video with the air traffic control audio as well, just absolutely outstanding. And it's really cool to see what he's done with the editing and so forth. You can make an argument he's editing his videos more than I am, which is pretty crazy. So I'll be eager to see what's next. It's really inspiring. I'm eager to see what kind of variety will come of this, and it's going to be a great summer to have one of our fundamental content creators back. There's been so many other collectors that have been doing so much amazing content, and obviously all spans of aviation. You could think people like Jeb Brooks, and then obviously even like an Air Force Proud 95. There's so many fun sectors on YouTube, so I'm really excited to continue to do this. And hopefully I want to give a huge shout out. I know this is off topic a little bit, but Mile High Aviation, want to give a huge shout out to him and what he's done with his very unique ideas. So definitely excited to continue to work with him and everybody that's here. Definitely there's never a day where I'm not fired up to be a part of this community, and I'm so excited to continue to make these videos. I can't believe I've uploaded for 3 years daily. I'm so happy about that, and I hope that it's made a huge difference for all of you. I've certainly enjoyed it very much, and very excited to continue to get the footprint out there. And you'll see in a previous video that I uploaded that I talked extensively about moving into additional GeminiJets videos, which I think is probably the best choice to continue to get the exposure out there. I certainly want to make my time investment worth it when I upload these videos, and I know that those are definitely your all's favorites, so definitely expect more model videos, but obviously we'll still continue to have real life videos. I'm definitely inspired, especially after seeing CLT's videos, to find some sort of efficient format to do some sort of flight simulator videos, whether that's Infinite Flight or another flight sim. I just think it would be really fun to experiment with that. The live streams worked really well, but not in a current spot where I can do the live streams. So hopefully we can do more of that, and obviously the release reactions and all the content. So doing my best to optimize my weekends. Admittingly, it's tough to get all these videos out, but I just have to acknowledge CLT13 today and what he has done for our community. Just so inspiring and uplifting, and so cool to see him making such a resurgence. This is awesome. And no matter what the length is or what the implications will be long term, I certainly will remember this no matter what it turns into. So I'm very confident that this is going to be the real deal. I'm very excited about it. CLT, feel free to reach out anytime if you need assistance, whether it's content creation or ideas, whatever it is. I'm so excited for the future. Hopefully 2 of us can collab. That would be fun. I know all of you would love to see that, so stay tuned. But nevertheless, that'll do it for today's video. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love you do. My name is CLTAviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as CLTAviation is signing off.